If the question is 0.075, divide this by 0.04. How do we do this question? Step number 1 is assume there is no decimal. So we need to assume as if there is no decimal. So if there is no decimal, what are the numbers? Numbers are going to be 75 and 4. So we will divide them. We'll have a look at the division as well, because the answer will not be a whole number. Answer for this division will be a decimal. So 75 goes in, 4 out. Closest to 7 in 4's table is 4. Where does it come? At 1. 7 take away 4 is 3. 5 comes here. Closest to 35 is 32. Subtract, we'll get our answer as 3. Put a decimal here, it will become 30. Closest to 30 is 28, comes at 7. Then closest to 20 is 5. So we got 18.75 after this division. Right, but actually we were not dividing 75 and 4. We were dividing 0.075 and 0.04. So what should we do now? We are going to change our answer, a little alteration basically. If you look here how many decimal places do we have here? That's what we need to see. In the first number, the decimal is after 3 places. And in the second number, decimal is after 2 places. So 3 minus 2 is 1, and it's a positive 1. So we need to keep this thing in our mind when we subtract the decimal places while doing division, and if we are getting a positive number, we need to move decimal to the left. So in this case, move decimal left by 1 place. So it will come here. My final answer will be 1.875. You can notice one more thing. Whenever we are going to divide by a decimal, the answer is going to be bigger. So this is the only division. Otherwise, whenever we divide, the answer gets smaller. This, on the other hand, if let's suppose I am dividing 0.075 with 0.0004. So same thing here. First we will assume there is no decimal. We know we are going to get 18.75 as answer. Now see how the movement of decimal will take place now, how it's gonna move. Here we have decimal after 3 places, and here we have decimal after 4 places. So 3 minus 4 is negative 1. So when you get a negative answer after subtracting decimal places, we need to move the decimal to the right. In the previous case, we were moving it to the left. Now we'll move to the right. Let's suppose after subtracting decimal places, you got 2. Then what will you do? You will move your decimal 2 places to the left. If you will get minus 2, you will move your decimal 2 places to the right. So for this question, my answer is 18.75. This is my final answer. We have a decimal here, and on the other side we have a whole. Same thing, we will assume as if there is no decimal, divide them. We'll get 18.75. Now again we will count decimal places. So how to do the counting this time? We can see for first number, the decimal is after 2 places. First place, second place. And for second number, there is no decimal, so 0 decimal. 2 minus 0 will become 2. So now it's a positive 2, so I will move my decimal 2 places to the left. Hence my answer will be 0.1875. This is my final answer for this division. You can see, since I'm dividing by a whole number, the answer I have gotten here is even smaller than 0.75.